Have you ever dealt with the Whiners? I'm Christy Birchfield. We're looking at Daniel, the book of Daniel from the Bible, and we're in chapter 6. The Whiners. Every parent has dealt with the whiny child. This is the child that's always upset about something someone else is getting. They always feel like they've got the short end of the stick, constantly complaining about what's going on with everybody else around them instead of worrying about themselves. The Whiners. Well, even whiny children grow up into whiny adults, and Daniel ends up getting to deal with whiny people. We're looking at chapter 6, verses 12 and 13. Now, if you've missed any of the sessions coming up to this, make sure that you click on the link in the description below. It'll take you to the full playlist. That way you can make sure and see and understand kind of the full story. You see, these men had set a trap for Daniel, and now it's time for them to go and to whine about it to the king. They want to explain to the king that Daniel is breaking the law. Daniel chapter 6, verse 13 says, "Then they said to the king, 'Daniel, who's one of the exiles from Judah, pays no attention to you, your majesty, or to the decree you put in writing. He still prays 3 times a day.'" At first glance, it might look like they're looking for justice, but remember, these are the same people who convinced the king to put this law into place in the first place. They knew exactly what they were doing. And the king also knew exactly what they were doing. When we are in leadership, we are always going to face whiny people. These are the people who are really only focused on themselves and who really are only doing things to benefit themselves. Now, while our motives for leadership may be different, their motives are really all about what they can gain. Daniel stood in the way of what these people thought they could gain as a result of their leadership, so they did everything they could to see him removed. Leading through challenging circumstances includes leading when other people don't want you to be the leader. These men whined and complained, but Daniel stayed focused on himself, his God, and his leadership. When faced with whiners, the only thing we can do is stay focused on God and do exactly what God wants us to do in the moment. Whiners are going to whine no matter what you do, so it's not a good idea to change your actions just to try to please them. Please God. He's the one that matters the most anyway. Make sure that you subscribe. We're going to continue through this story and see exactly what happens as we continue to follow this interesting story of Daniel. I'll see you tomorrow.